Hi, I'm John O'Hanion from Luna Innovations, and I'm excited to share with you today our new technologies to detect strength loss in webbing structures. This is important because webbing gets used in the safety features of aircraft, rotorcraft, and many military applications. Currently, there aren't any non-destructive methods to detect webbing strength loss. Undetected damage to a webbing presents a dangerous situation for human safety. Conversely, routine replacement of webbings without assessing the remaining life of the structure presents an opportunity for cost and efficiency improvements. Today's presentation will describe an innovative solution to this critical problem. Luna Innovations is a small business with a mission to enhance the safety, security, and connectivity of people by leveraging our expertise in fiber optic-based technology and the information it provides. Our company was founded in 1990, doing predominantly SBIR research, but has grown into a leader in the fiber optic sensing market. Transition and commercialization of SBIR research has played a critical role in the success of Luna, which is now traded publicly on the NASDAQ stock exchange. In 2020, our revenue reached $83 million, with 71% coming from commercial product sales and 29% from our contract research efforts. Luna is comprised of two business segments, the Lightwave division that is focused on fiber optic product sales for the sensing market and telecom market, and the Technology Development division that continues our strong track record of cutting-edge research. The U.S. Navy has many applications where webbing materials are used, including ejection seatbelts, restraint harnesses, tethers, parachutes, and cargo restraints. The big problem is the absence of non-destructive techniques to detect when webbing load strength has degraded to an unsafe level. The safety of military personnel is a top priority, and the Navy desires new technologies to assess webbing structural health. Currently, webbing assemblies get replaced based on deployment time rather than a condition-based monitoring approach. It is quite likely that some webbings have remaining capability when replaced, while others are left in service when their strength is degraded but not detectable. Pictured here is the F-35, which has webbing structures present in the cockpit. These planes must be ready to fly at a moment's notice and can sit on the deck of an aircraft carrier for extended periods of time. One of the most prevalent sources of webbing degradation is UV exposure from sunlight. But how much degradation has occurred? New embedded sensing technologies will enable detection of webbing strength loss during field and depot maintenance. Condition-based maintenance will enable better decision-making on when to replace webbing assemblies. The end result will be safer structures for our soldiers and data-driven maintenance that is more cost-effective. Luna's solution to this problem is to combine two sensing technologies to create smart webbing. Luna's high-definition fiber optic sensing, or HDFOS for short, measures strain with data points every millimeter along the webbing to detect damage, creep, and anomalies, as seen in the bottom right portion of the figure. Researchers at New York University are developing dyes that can sense strain and UV exposure through color changes, as seen in the upper right portion of the figure. The fiber optic sensors are woven into the webbing during manufacture, while the sensing dyes can be applied at the individual yarn or finished webbing levels as a coating. These sensors are lightweight and can be assessed in the field. The technology was advanced to TRL-4 during Phase 1 of the project. Experiments demonstrated the ability to detect a change in webbing modulus, or in other words, the stress-strain relationship. This change in modulus correlated to the overall strength loss due to UV exposure. Localized damage to the webbing was detected as a strain peak in the sensor strain profile, as seen in the figure to the right. NYU's sensing dyes demonstrated strain and UV sensitivity and merit for further investigation. Phase 2 of the project is ongoing now and has the following objectives: to optimize the sensing performance and manufacturability, to perform environmental tests on the instrumented webbing using mil-spec 810G, field testing of an instrumented PCU-78 torso harness to prove the ruggedness of the sensors, and if these milestones are reached, the technology will achieve TRL-6 to be ready for further transition within the military. This features, advantages, and benefits table maps out why this technology will be so valuable to the customer. The ability to measure strength loss percentage non-destructively is unprecedented and will enable condition-based maintenance of webbing. Because the sensors are embedded during manufacturing, they are low profile and rugged. This provides the lowest size, weight, and power solution. Integrating multiple sensing technologies provides a comprehensive assessment of webbing health with redundancy built in. The high-resolution data from the fiber optic sensors will identify damage, strain gradients, and anomalies. This will reveal damage that is not visible to the human eye. The photochromic and mechanochromic dyes will measure overall UV dose and detect extreme strain events. Field and depot maintenance will be enabled by a handheld interrogator so that thousands of webbings can be assessed in a cost-effective manner. All sensing technologies are immune to electromagnetic interference, or EMI, and are intrinsically safe for deployment to dangerous environments. This combination of benefits addresses an unmet need of the U.S. military. Technical advancement of the innovative solution is just one half of what it takes to transition to military operations. A concept of operations, or CONOPS, of how the technology will be used must be identified and agreed upon with the Navy customer. There will need to be field testing, flight qualification, and acceptance testing to enable transition within the military. There are several aircraft platforms that could benefit from the smart webbing technology, such as the F-35, the F-18, the V-22, and many other fixed-wing and rotorcraft vehicles. The chart below maps out how the TRL will advance through the phases of the project and their relative timeframes. Luna looks forward to working with the Navy Program Office to transition this technology to a program of record. Luna has a unique team of partners that are well positioned to bring the smart webbing product to market. Because it would be the first of its kind in the market, it has the potential to be a disruptive technology and capture a significant market share. While there are many possible commercial applications for the technology, military aircraft safety structures are the first target. Luna will work with an industry prime contractor to integrate the smart webbing in their aircraft or safety product line. As a testimony to Luna's capabilities, a rugged handheld interrogator, the OBR 6200, shown on the right, was recently developed to inspect the fiber optic networks for Lockheed Martin's F-35. Luna is interested in talking with PEO F-35 and PMA 202 about transition opportunities for the smart webbing technology. In closing, I want to say thank you for taking the time to learn about Luna and the new smart webbing technology we are developing. Please reach out to me if you are interested in learning more. I'd love to talk to you about how we can solve your problem. It's as easy as sending me an email to get the conversation started. Thank you.